to the live. This is February's reading for all those who follow me here on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Understand that if you do become a member on either of my platforms, especially here on YouTube or TikTok, and become a follower of my Instagram, and you are a subscriber on either of my platform, understand that there's going to be more perks coming your way. So look forward to the link that will be passed out, or just click on the link. Also, be sure that if you're going to book a reading, leave your telephone number or information to be able to FaceTime or request for a pre-recorded video to be sent your way. So it's either FaceTime or pre-recorded video, either of the two. Information will be left in the bio just as well. So let's hop into the reading from the 11th to the 28th. These may be situations that you may be dealing with that may be either within yourself as the individual or individuals around you, or you may have scenarios or situations going on around you at this time. So be mindful. Some of you may have came into some issues. You may have been coming around with a lot of experience, a lot of different like trucks and stuff like that, especially with SUV. Also, you may have noticed like heavy surveillance, especially when it comes to like police and stuff like that. Or you may notice that people, tend to come to, like, you'll probably be secluded by yourself or something like that, and it's just like people invading your space. Also, investigators. So there is an investigator. So some of you who are in my collective are being investigated, whether privately or, knowingly being investigated. I'm hearing somebody had like a propaganda, but it's just like not playing out how it's supposed to. Because I'm feeling like someone is either, I can hear clear as day, someone is investigated because they keep hearing something about a person being a prostitute or something like that, or soliciting in like some kind of weird way. And then it's like, well, if we can prove that this person is doing this thing, then we will have grounds to take away their kids or something like that. So, men or woman, because they could do that to men too, but it's very, 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 very rare that ever happens when it comes to men. But women, yes, most likely, like they can investigate you if they feel like you're doing prostitution in a way that is soliciting and you got your kids and stuff like that. They'll use people to get involved in that. But it's just going to require you to have a winner mentality in whatever situation. You may have felt like you lost out on some money, or lost out on a situation or something that was very beneficial for you. Also, a substitute or something that you do, or someone that you may be speaking to or something like that. A linguist, or speech therapist. Also, someone may need to consider a speech therapist, or someone may just need to consider like. I'm hearing someone may say that this person speaks really fast or speaks slow. It's like someone just really doesn't know if this person speaks fast or speaks slow. Also, I'm also hearing something about flow. Flow. If I could teach them to flow, then that's all she wrote. Also, someone may get an opportunity, man or woman, or child. You may get an opportunity, and this is gonna happen for someone. If you into music, writing, singing, if you're a writer, singer, rapper, whatever the case may be, or if someone just may hear that you have a voice or something like that, or you have the voice that this person is like, yo, the tone or the voice, like somebody is into like tones or frequencies or something like that, and this person understands like this is an Aquarius, so this person is very futuristic, or a person is a Gemini. Like people, when I get into the music industry, they tend to be like Aquarius or Gemini, very creative, sometimes Sagittarius because they tend to stand out. Virgo meaning they got routine coordination and can be choreographed and things like that. But I'm hearing a flow, so this is like I'm hearing like someone can actually use a person to cross over for a genre or a music. So it's like, if I could teach this person to flow in this kind of way, we can use them for a bigger wave. So someone got an agenda or a propaganda, like somebody's trying to get something, a point across, and it's like, I'm also here, Latino, stand up. Well, in order for you to stand up, you know, you gotta appropriate the situation for it to look like something. And right now, like for me, like I tell you, like my experience here in Puerto Rico, it was shit, and I hate it because it hurts my heart, bro. But it's like, for Puerto Rico, if they get appropriation and actually start promoting more like they Afro Latinos or Latinas out here, like that shit would just go big up. Now, I ran across a girl that she was like rapping, I think it was on TikTok, and she was rapping in English, then she switched over, but I think she was like a Dominican chick. But it was just like, yeah, she gonna get it, but it's one of those where you can see that person and it's like, shorty, you a one-hit wonder, because you're fucking like, her attitude is shit. And it's like, it's not like it's a teachable person. And it's like, it's just like, imagine, like, I feel like this is a person that is scouting for new talent. And it's like, the talent that this person needs, it's like, I really want this person to come from the trenches. Like, a lot of people don't understand, like, certain celebrities get in positions because of 10 times out of 10, your monitor time when you're, from the time you're a kid, when you go to school. And especially if you go to public schools can track what kind of creativity that your kids are in. And some parents used to, you know, like, if back in the days between the 60s and the early 90s, not mid 90s and stuff like that, early 90s, when people wasn't sure about like opportunities and stuff like that, that was an easy way to go ahead and like, shit, this person was a dope fiend, but they got over it and they got talent. And it was just like, you was in school, but you wasn't paying attention, because as a kid, you just not paying attention to that shit. But teachers or your professors or whoever are in these prestigious places, they notice like, damn, this person, they got skill, they got talent. How the hell do they know how to heal? Or how do they know how to hear that? Or how did they see that? Or how did they know that? Or shit, someone could have just ran across like, shit, somebody, they said some shit, but do they even know what they said? And it's like, but what the person is saying, it makes complete fucking sense. And it's like, yo, is like, I don't know if this is like a new version of something that was already presented, but this is like more of, I'm getting heavy energy of like Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Nina Simone's, Dr. Anna, Maya Angelou, Isaac Hayes. Like, somebody is heavy into the culture. Also, it's just like, what's his name? Clementon, number 21, the Afro Latino dude that played baseball. Like, a lot of people was like, what? He played for the Negro Leagues as well. And it was because he passed, but it was just like the language barrier for him. Like, it's a lot of Afro Latino people that did so many things, but it's like, shit, you unite and you bring that shit together. Shit, you don't know how powerful, like how much of the industry now that you will be able to bring into balance, instead of just trying to make an enemy out of a person. If a person is different and they stand out, if it was me doing the business, and if it was for, quote unquote, for the culture, shit, for the culture, I'm going to look for the people that fucking stand out. I'm going to look for the person. Why does people keep fucking with this person? And if I have to do my own investigation, I'm going to sit back like, why they keep fucking with this person? But if clearly doing that whole investigation, I can clearly see like, this person, they don't do really shit. But it's like, when they pop out, it's just like, the only thing that people misconstrue is like, what does this person do behind closed door? The same thing that you see them when they go out behind their business shit. It looks like they're at peace. Because I know 10 times out of 10, the people that stalk me, they got to sit there and feel stupid as fuck. Because it's like, bro, she sits there for hours. She might cry a little bit. She might just chill. She might just relax. She might smoke her weed or whatever. But she's not bothering. I don't bother nobody. Unless somebody be like, oh, can you do a picture or something like that? But outside of that, you mind your business. Someone is dealing with a court case. And it's like, in order for this court case to even go either way, this person has to have something to stick, or even just to say like, this person is no. It's like, no, the most that you can say is this person is standing up. They're doing their best to make sure that they stay safe. They make sure that they still have food, regardless if it's Mission Impossible shit. Everybody, I'm not able to say everybody's been there, because not everybody's ever been in that situation where shit, when you down to the last thing of food, shit, you gonna choose between, is it gonna, am I gonna make sure my kid eat, or am I gonna be selfish so I can eat? No, my kid is gonna eat every fucking time. Every fucking time. Oh, you ain't got no crib to go live at, but guess what? I keep them clean. I keep them protected. I can do this. I can do that. Like, you make sure you keep up with all that. You are loved. And it's just like, people would choose to pick on people because they'd be like, they're not loved, they're secluded. No shit. In my life personally, I choose to be by myself. I choose not to want to be around people. I choose not to trust people. Shit, if I'm going to trust anything, trust myself, trust my decisions, and trust the fact that I'm going to make the best appropriate decision that's going to be effective for my life and my children, because that's the only thing I got in this world, is me and my children. My integrity, and I honor my fucking integrity. I honor the fuck of that. And there's nothing that no one will ever, be able to do to shake me from, be like, oh, you don't know how to stand in integrity. I can stand in my fucking integrity. Now, the thing of it is, when it comes to wordplay, and I feel like you trying to play a word game, well, shit, let's play word games together. Now, where's the integrity of you not having any integrity, speaking the truth about what it is that you want from me? And now you upset because it's like, shit, they're lying to us, but we can still this. But then you will have to honor the fact that you're still stalking me. And then coming up with any information and saying, well, she's saying that she's not here, but we have proof otherwise that she's over here doing this and this and this. Well, miss or sir or ma'am, you would have to actually honor, and the case is going to be dismissed, because it's like, so this whole time you've been doing illegal surveillance. Okay, so make sense of this. So now you got to ask the questions on top of the questions for whatever it is of the accusation that you just made. So now you pissed off because now someone is questioning the accusation that you made. Breathe. Being poisoned, paying people at particular restaurants and things like that just to see, like, okay, what can we catch them on, or let's get them to pass away, or do something to make them go a little bit crazy type thing. That didn't work. So then it's like, well, let's try to play like their friend. Let's send this person in to be like a friend to them, but it's really a friend in me. But then it's just like, then they realize, like, oh shit, we send people in and they really like it. This person really is fucking friend. Ain't no way, because I need an agenda. You got an agenda, now you're fucked. You deserve to smile and laugh more peaceably. You don't need their approval. So once I just understood, like, I can't be concerned about how they're going to judge me about what I wear, what I dress, what I say, what I do. I'm not going to get concerned about that. That's their personal thing. Heated phones, or if your phones has been heated or glitching, they've been illegally hacking the phones. So it's just know the difference about when they're hacking the phones, or what they're trying to figure out what you're saying, what you got going on. They'll send like trucks and stuff like that. So like when it's certain trucks and things like that with heavy metal, it's just to cut out the static so you won't recognize it. Work on self-improvement. Stop being so damn friendly, and speak up now about what it is that these people are doing. Because it's just like, I literally just watched the police like do some weird shit. Like, I've never seen the police just sit like in a corner this long and not, not move around. So I was just like, pretty awkward. And then it's like, as I watch this lady get in a car. And it was like, how is it that y'all just sitting there for hours and hours, and it's like, you're not moving? I was like, awkward. This person likes to go to bingo. So someone that goes to bingo, they may be, screaming like they a holy rider or something like that, but this person gambles a lot. So it's like high price. So someone set the price higher. Someone just set the price up. So let me set the price higher. If you, let's see who will do it. Ain't nobody fit to do it, because somebody's starting to gossip about someone. They hired me to do this, and they ain't paid me this. Okay, well, I feel like someone did the first half of their job, and then with them doing the first half of their job, they was like, okay, well, I got it. So when is it that I'm hearing, when do you want me to go in for the queue? So what is it? Also, someone is like they trying to pull their bonds. So someone ran out of cash. So now they got to go into their bond funds. So people, if you don't know about bonds, go look into bonds. People be having a lot of money in bonds. or someone just dropped a lot of money for someone's bonds, or someone that had got locked up recently within the last 3 to 6 months. This person, okay, if someone was released from jail within the last 3 to 6 months, so whenever you get this reading, readings are timeless. Whenever you get this reading, readings are timeless. This is 15 minutes in. Whenever you get this, just look at it. Figure out who got released within the last 3 to 6 months. If you're on an island, it don't matter what precinct it is. Look at whoever had the crime of either theft, robbery, scamming, stolen identity, domestic abuse, or is a repeat offender. Also, it might have been someone that got a couple of charges of weapons or like trafficking charges. Look out for those. Anybody that was released within the last 3 to 6 months. Figure out who they caught, because they're going to use the same person to bait them back in. This person just doesn't know that they're going to get put back in. However, this person is looking to make an agreement that if I go back in, or are y'all going to take care of my kids? So someone is willing to do a betrayal. Long as this person is saying, long as you make sure I get my ends and my kids is taken care of, it is what it is. But also here, someone is trying to make this time, but this person doesn't realize that if they make this negotiation with whoever this person is and take this money or whatever, you're getting fed time. You're not going to just jail. So this person, this lawyer, judge, police officer, whoever this corrupt person is that's trying to promise you that, hey, oh, I got you. You ain't got to worry about that. We'll do our normal 1-2. This person is not fit to do the normal 1-2. Because I feel like either someone got a clue or this person is not sure. This person is in a paranoid state because they're not sure or who's the clue of who's the mole. Because I feel like internal affairs is in, I don't know if this is a government building or if this is in the jail. Not the jailhouse or the prison right now. The warden, they already know what's up with the warden. They know it's like if it's private, if it's being privately funded along with public funding, you have a little say to make them feel like they got to do some kind of way. But outside of that, But if this person just made you a deal like, yeah, we're going to do our normal whatever, and you used to get off and they used to, do this. I feel like this might have been a big time like drug dealer or a big time pusher or a big time bodyer. You know what I'm saying? And like, if you got to know the lingo to know what I'm talking about to get along with where I get along with. Someone is just jealous. So someone's realizing like, shit, you had me do some dumb shit out of jealousy because you jealous of a family. Like someone's putting the pieces together. So someone's like, look, I feel like there's at least 4 people. There's 4 people in that say, hey, we in for the kill. So this is like some excommunicado. I keep hearing it everywhere on Tarot Land too. Excommunicado, but it's just like, what are we excommunicado? Because this person don't even live this lifestyle though. So someone's realized like this person don't even live this type of lifestyle. So how is it fundamental for them to even make this type of trade or even say those type of things? Because this person don't even really live this way. But how do they know these things? I told you I grew up this way. And especially like old school people, like if you know that they used to get this shit back in the 80s and 90s, especially if they used to get this shit back in the 80s and 90s, baby, they be the main ones. And now the motherfuckers that used to get this shit back in the 70s and 80s, oh baby, they the head honchos. They'll be the top hoes, okay? So I mean, I ain't trying to call you granny no hoe or nothing like that, but shit, granny be a hoe. Big time. So if you caught on to the lingo that I said and you know it, you know it. And you're from the Caribbean, you know it. Your ass got hit with a few spatulas and flip-flops and spoons and shit. Yeah, you know it. Know the difference between bull and bear markets. So, stock market. Someone needs to be tracking. If you're dealing with political figures or FBI people or something like that, and you try to figure out the numbers and the math ain't mathing, look at their fucking stocks. And this person, they're doing it okay, somebody's hiding money in a hedge fund. Another person that's hiding the money into stocks of shares. However, if this is a political figure, this person is hiding stocks and shares of some of the most controversial companies you have in the city. So like if it was for Orlando Utility Company, a person can have fucking shares in there. But if you got enough fucking shares in Orlando Utility Company, shit, you could get fucking free electricity. If not, you can get free cable or something like that. Because depending on what the affiliates are in those things, shit, you can get plenty of fucking things out of that. And people like, what do you mean? Shit, it's the same thing in fucking Puerto Rico. Let me get my hands on enough money. I will get enough investments that shit, you can live anywhere in the world. Long as you have the appropriate investments in certain companies, you can live appropriately anywhere in the fucking world. Actually, I mean, outside of when you deal with certain racism and people with old school mentalities, yeah, of course you'll have to deal with the normal bullshit, but that's nothing you can look past versus, hey, I'm living comfortably. I'm not, worried about anything. And yeah, they're judging and stuff like that. But shit, are they going to approach? No. Someone is like really appraising, like, shit, is this person really worth, this kill? Or is this person really worth this amount of money or whatever the case may be? Like, someone's just like, I really want to see what this hype is about. So someone might have just hired somebody to figure out, like, somebody's just trying to figure out this hype because it's like, shit, this person must be I ain't got no type. Unbalanced situation. Either heal it or let it go. They see you glowing. Self-love and healing looks good on you. And call your energy back. Time to get back to yourself. I said, put the investigator. I'm hearing the investigator say, it's time for me to put this shit on the shelf. This person is focused on, like I'm hearing a person say, this person is literally focused on themselves. I mean, they do that shit, and I hear a person clearly saying, look, this person focused on themselves. They do their shit, but I don't see them doing like whatever this dark shit. Like I can clearly hear a man saying this shit. This woman, I hear him saying this woman or this man just talk raunchy like this sometimes. Like if he's pissed off, he'll be like, man, you sent me on this hunt for this bitch. And this bitch ain't got nothing going on. She's minding the bitch. She ain't doing shit. What the fuck you got me investigating this shit for? But I feel like this person is holding this in because I feel like if this person is like a mercenary, I feel like this person is looking at this person, whoever hired him, like, bro, I want to get back to feel good because I feel like somebody actually have a heart because it's like this person don't even deserve that. I can see like even morally, if I was to be a villain and I had to do like dirty work or something like that, morally I'm gonna have a compass. Does this person really deserve that? Does a person, people do fall on hard times and shit do happen. And then hence, now since people are finally waking up after, want to be sleep after fucking 50 years, like they ain't been doing this shit since the fucking beginning of time. They've been doing this shit since before fucking slavery. They've been doing this shit since the fucking 1500s. And everybody try to act like it's taboo. No, baby, people been doing that for a long time. That's why heavy in the black community, you hear people like, you can't eat everybody's food. You can't go to everybody's house. You can't let everybody hold you. You can't let everybody hug you. You can't let everybody dap you. You can't let everybody hold your hand, shake your hand. Shit, some people be like, that's rude, that's disrespectful. Shit, I prefer you to feel like I'm rude and disrespectful versus me shake your hand and you got shitty energy and it's passed on to me. Shit, I ain't got time for that. Dividends. Someone wants to be a ally. An investigator wants to be an ally. Someone misjudged a person. Someone misjudged somebody, but there's a judge or somebody that's in a political position that's going to get caught up for tax evasion, real estate invasion. Someone did something with TD Ameritrade, or someone did something, if you're looking for bank files, they did it with TD Ameritrade and then First Bank. So something with First Bank. You deserve way better. I'm hearing that shit like butter. It's like butter. Someone needs to go for a walk for about 15-30 minutes a day. If you've been dealing with I'm hearing fluid buildup. Also, I'm hearing someone may be dealing with like migraines, headaches, or like stuffiness in the face, like sinuses, or someone could be dealing with pregnancy or something like that, baby. If they're not telling you that you're not too bad of a high risk, someone needs to be mindful and watch their blood pressure. A bank scam, someone's trying to run a bank scam as well. Watch your blood pressure, okay? Also, be mindful of banks calling you all of a sudden that they've never called before, and it's like, hey, we just want to verify some transactions. That's just someone's trying to run a bank scam, so be mindful. A government worker is involved in this. A tax advisor is involved in this. Someone that's a tax advisor or do taxes is going to oh wow. Well, Gil and Josh, Natalie don't know who the baby daddy is. Somebody's phone is hacked, or someone thinks that their phone is hacked. You deserve to smile a lot more. This person is not loyal. They're for the community. Somebody's homeboy's baby. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. These hoes ain't loyal. Someone is like, well, we can make this a three-way so we can have more money coming our way. Also, someone's just trying to figure out how much is the net pay. Can we pay this person to stay or to do something? You are loved. So I also hear someone saying like, make love in this club. Somebody also have understand herpes can be cleared and can actually be cured. I don't know why people be like, oh, it's a death sentence. Actually, it can be cured. It just requires extensive like work. But I mean, it can be done. It'll take at least, if you feel like you're worth it and you're able to do it, it'll take you, depending on how clear you keep your body, it can take you anywhere from 3 weeks to 6 months, depending on how severe it is in your body. So it can be healed. Someone survived something. I don't know, do you survive domestic abuse or some kind of abuse, or people doing illogical, non-reasonable things towards you or hateful things towards you. It was a group effort, and maybe you've been experiencing a lot of shit since like the 90s. Like for me, I've been experiencing shit my whole life, but and particularly from 1997 to 2006, it was like a major effort that these people went down to Texas to do something. They went in July, went again in September, and then again February 11th. So someone's doing something today, and particularly a Virgo, an Aquarius, Cancer, or a Leo. There's going to be like somebody's friend that's actually going to come out the closet and be like, hey, I want to be this way. Somebody that's a bank scammer. Or somebody's going to be outed for being that way. But I don't feel like, because earlier I got that card, that somebody's aware and they don't want to do that. Somebody's actually expecting multiple pregnancy. A cold case is being reopened. Also, someone's going to find out because it's like somebody killed a friend because they were going to be found out because of their sexuality or something like that. So whatever cold case that y'all had, y'all need to open that up. An elder person that may have died, a younger person that may have died. This person, they passed on in vain because somebody was ashamed. A Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. Man or woman, somebody was ashamed and they didn't want it to get out to their family or their friends. I'm here, a judge as well. The judge is going to open up this case. Somebody that's slim. Be loyal to those who are loyal to them. Make them show and prove. Somebody didn't get to show and prove their loyalty, so someone didn't go through the loyalty test. Someone opened up the price to figure out, okay, what price is right to get this person out of our life, because they can't be knowing all this stuff about our life. Someone that's also Native American in this, or Taino, or indigenous in this situation, they're figuring out, okay, well, what's the net income, like what's the full income can I get from this whole situation if I do go follow through with this. Like somebody want to know, how much am I fully going to get from this? And I also feel like someone is saying that you're going to have to pay me this up front. Also, a hair braider, understand you would never lack love. Or somebody is just like, what do they do? And I feel like somebody is just like, they're figuring out what somebody do. They braid hair. Also, The person that keeps trying to say that the hair braider is a problem, this person might be Mexican or from another uh, Latino or Latinx country. So they might be Central American, South American, Caribbean, one or two, but Hispanic. Shocked, surprised, caught off guard. This person got a scar on their face too. And particularly like the bottom of their lip. Someone got like a cut like at the bottom right of their lip. I don't know if like this person had stitches back in the day, but you can see the scar. It's not like major, like you would have to be up in this person's face to realize like, oh damn, you got you busted your lip or something like that. But somebody could probably look into somebody's medical record shit. Y'all look into everybody else's shit, but whenever they busted their lip about it or ask this person about when did it happen, you'll get some insight, because this person gonna be like, they gonna think of it, it's like, oh, it's whatever, because it's some shit that they felt like happened like a long time ago, and that long time ago could have been like a year ago or something like that, and that year ago will add up to what it is that you're trying to figure out what's going on. Someone is a wolf in sheep clothing. Regardless, they won't do right. Or I'm hearing regardless, they won't stop. But I feel like they can't stop and they won't stop, keep moving forward. And I'm hearing is that they're going to be stopped. Regardless, I feel like someone's saying that they're going to be stopped. Whether they feel like they're not, they're going to. This person may be an Eastern Star or a Mason, or they may be part of some kind of frat or sorority or some kind of organized group. This person may be a little bit younger, like so mid-age gives me anywhere between 30 to 60. Between 30 and 60 years old. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or they're in water element, or very emotional, or in an emotional state, or very erratic. Someone's like, I'm going all in. Also, somebody is exchanging with Bitcoin, so block coin or something like that. So maybe you just need someone that can understand it. Excuse me, confirmation. Somebody needs to understand that. They see you glowing. A Scorpio, you worried about the wrong thing, go get your money in order. So Scorpio, if you're a Scorpio individual, you quit worrying about somebody else's money and go worry about your own, somebody's cousin or somebody's family relative. This is a blood relative. Pay attention to the details. Pharmacy, nursery, delivery, pharmaceuticals. So pay attention to your medical, or pay attention to your doctor or your medicine or something like that. Pay attention to something. Pay attention to detail. This may be a detail in a medication, a prescription, or something that somebody's writing, because you got to understand everything that people do, it got to be written. Someone needs to pay attention to that. Someone wrote a script, okay? I don't know what was on this script or on this paper, on this note, but it's evidence. It's proof and evidence of somebody said something. They don't like or want you. Really, it's an emotional game. A Virgo is liking to play an emotional game. This person has at least 3 kids. September 11th last year or this coming year is very prevalent. This person may have been born between 1977 and 1989, 2001. 2013, 14-ish. Those dates are very important. In 2024 to 2026. A Virgo, something happened very crazy. Atlanta and Georgia is prevalent. Or this person may have been to Atlanta or used to live in Georgia or Illinois. So I'm getting like Chicago, Illinois, Alabama, Indiana. Someone knows that you're kind, or you're a kind individual. You're meant to be seen, so ain't no need to be trying to hide behind the screen, because you're going to be seen regardless. Someone is going to be like, break this. Break this price. We got to get this right. I'm hearing somebody saying, the price is right. The price is right. We're going to get it tonight. Tonight. Not tonight. I'm hearing somebody, I'm going to save her lives. Don't forget nothing. Forgive and let it go. Forgive, let it go. Get your money and go on, baby. I feel like someone's going to have a body image issue. Someone has an SUV. Someone's going to be helping. So in the midst of me giving this message, I'm hearing clear as day. Someone's going to come in to save the day. You're going to feel like, okay, what the heck is this is going on? You're going to get a restraining order regardless. Mutual funds. All up on it like that. GI, so gastroenterologist. Somebody's address is somewhere that needs to be put somewhere, and someone is trying to look into someone's brain. So digestive and neurological. So like for me, I'm a neurodivergent, so it's like it's common to have like glitch moments. I call them glitch moments, but everybody got their own name for it. But mentally or emotionally, those things are very important or prevalent. And it's like someone just wants to use that to just for like an experiment. Like, look at this. This is like what I'm discovering. Dr. David, something like that. Dr. D. Name Dr. D is very important. I understand that whatever situation you had, mutual funds and insurance money is involved in this. A court case is heavily open and involved in this. Someone is just trying to cover their tracks. For someone's money, it's like, how we're going to come up with that. I keep hearing someone, it's like, how we're going to come up with all of that. Nest egg money. Someone is having a thought like, okay, look, we got to come up with this money, maintenance, or some kind of replacement. Like I'm hearing someone that's like, okay, we can give them a replacement car, we can give this some money or whatever, but we still have to come up with even more money. Like I hear someone that's like, but we still have to come up with even more money. And this person is going to start asking questions. Like I keep hearing someone saying, this person is not no fucking dummy. They're going to want to know where's the rest of their money. However, it requires, okay, whoever this person is or whoever you are, have the discussion with this person. Because the longer that you keep trying to do it as a secret or this money comes in, the person is not going to question it. It's just a simple fact of it. What is taking you long to speak on this or to get to this person to let them know, like, hey, this is what it is. Someone's thought or someone that was stuck in their thought is about to make the logical decision. It's like, shit, you know everything as it is. So it's just like the quicker that we can give this person this money or at least get them into some kind of agreement or something like this. Like, I feel like someone is like, look, if I can make you an agreement and you can get this kind of money every month, well, shit, I feel like, I don't know, would you be able to, afford it? Because the thing of it is like, someone is have grounds to negotiate it. Someone is figuring it out. And all the people that are involved in this have herpes or HPV. An occupational therapist is involved in this, spreading this. Someone's family actually do like you, but they portray to make it feel like so you don't feel that these people like you. I feel like somebody's family really do fuck with you, but it's just like someone don't want. This is It's like they don't fuck with you, but they fuck with you. What kind of situation is this? Like, we fuck with this person because this person is the truth. It's just like, I feel like someone's just like, dang, but it's just like, it's the truth though. Like, I feel like somebody's literally just sitting there like, this person is speaking the truth though. This person is not. I feel like someone is like having a change of heart. Like, as they sitting there with this situation, it's like, I'm having that change of heart. It's like, God dang, like for real, like that. Yeah, it's like that, but it's just like, stay true to your heart. At the end of the day, like for me, regardless, astrology, shit, and once I understood astrology, shit, everything else made complete sense to me. And once you start connecting the dots to everything else that come with the knowledge, everything else, it seems like a breeze. It don't seem like anything. A government worker is involved in this. A tax advisor. They're trying to take off the hacks on the phone. And you deserve to laugh. So take this in. You ain't got to be quiet about nothing. If you're, you know, keep your money quiet. Keep your money quiet. Keep your move quiet. You know what I'm saying? If these people do decide to get your money, just take your money and whatever. But still, you got to let these people know, like, shit, if they're in the wrong, they're going to give you either probably a bullshit apology. Just take your money and move the fuck on. But you know what I'm saying? As long as they're able to give you your money back effectively, like they better give you that with tax. Okay, you're meant to be seen and you're very kind. So I feel like some people already know this. Like, I'm reclaiming my time. Someone that thought they seen a business opportunity was trying to sell and market something, and they messed it up. A judge and a psychologist. So a judge had got a psychologist involved in this to, like, will this person be aware of this? An FBI psychologist at that. So I see an FBI psychologist, somebody that's Mexican, someone that do hair. I also see Freemasons, Eastern Stars, sororities, doppelgangers, pretenders. These are like administrators, people that work at the front desk that do the scheduling and shit like that, that's supposed to be taking the notes. Like, this gives me somebody that's like a paralegal or something like that, but they just know all the tea and all the business and shit like that, and they know they ain't supposed to be knowing all this shit, but it's like they know it. Yeah, somebody was talking about this insurance money. So somebody talked about a case to somebody that they didn't know was an FBI or a psychologist. Like, they thought it was just like their hair braider, but somebody was getting their hair braided by a fucking FBI agent. So somebody got their hair braided from an FBI or an undercover agent and didn't know that they was getting their hair done by one. God damn. This person may have seen it on a vlog or Instagram. Also, somebody's pregnant. Congratulations to whoever just found out that they're pregnant. Congratulations. Or whoever been, like, somebody's been suspected that they're pregnant. Baby, if you've been feeling them hormones or that attitude been on like 10, congratulations. I can hear somebody say, well, it's been so long since I had a baby. How am I pregnant right now? Somebody's fit to have a fucking whole titty attack. Like, I'm pregnant. Like, for real pregnant. Like, pregnant. Like, I mean, I know I had an attitude, but I mean, I didn't. Or somebody was saying, like, I wanted some food or something like that. If you're a husband and your wife been going off on your ass, she pregnant. I just need you to know that she pregnant. Don't go back and forth with her. Go rub her feet. You know, go give her what she wants to eat. She ain't realized her period been missing for the last couple weeks. She's just been a little stressed out. So talk to your wife, baby. She's just pregnant, okay? A court case. Someone's stressed out about a court case. Keep moving forward. The FBI. I feel like somebody's FBI is on this. Someone is not expecting this because they feel like this is like something from United Nations or something like this. But somebody's getting wrote up or something's getting wrote out. Someone around you is playing in your face. So, like, for me, like, I just choose not to speak on everything I see, but I see, I hear, and I know everything. But shit, why I would keep on speaking about it if y'all well aware that, hey, she's picking up on it? Why keep doing it? Someone's idea, someone's son, based on number son 1. So someone's first son did something, or somebody by 40 years old, somebody did something with some funding, or somebody's gonna need to go to the doctor. If you got a son and it's 30 or 40 or something like that, someone needs to go because their head, I don't know if they did something with the brain or with the stomach, is causing altering thoughts. So somebody's chemically imbalanced, so somebody needs to go in. It's not like they need a 72-hour hold, but the chemical imbalance, I don't know if this person's been off of their food or medication or some kind of healing, but this person needs to go back in to get the necessary healing to get what it is that they need to get. I'm hearing red light special, so somebody might be into prostitution, so someone's son is in prostitution. Oh God. Maybe, the healing happens. Someone has very low confidence or low self-esteem. That's why they do it. And that's true. Most people tend to do that. Somebody got codependent behavior. Somebody been looking into astrology. Somebody need to look at their astrology and trying to figure out the cause. Like, someone need to figure out why the cause, because sometimes you don't understand generationally certain spirits can follow you your life. So you probably be like, I'm not an envious or jealous person. Yes, you are. If you have to have a hate towards a person that ain't did nothing to you ever in a day in your life, and you got to hate towards them, baby, that's envy or hate towards another person that probably ain't did nothing to you, and you're not honoring it. Clones your phone calls from similar numbers, so be mindful of someone like calling you randomly. Like for me, if my phone rings, I know it's some weird shit, because I ain't got my number to nobody and I don't like people. So the only person that should be calling me is my son, and if I get a notification. That's it. Anything outside of that, I know something's going on. Someone's having major communication about a situation, so they know they keep carrying on, it ain't gonna go that way. You're on your way. Like I said, these readings are timeless, so be sure to follow for the next reading. This is one for February reading. It's timeless, so whenever you get it, it's meant for you. Follow it. Use it to the best of your abilities. Again, congratulations to those who are finding out they're pregnant. Congratulations to those who are being vindicated and freed from injustice. Excuse me. Confirmation. Someone's getting freedom from injustice, scrutiny, misjudgment, feeling unloved, feeling unsafe. But again, congratulations on those pregnancies, on those out there. All right. Be blessed. Until next. Over and out.